All right, this is an introduction to lesson 18. But before you get into the problem set, I want you to pull out the practice sheet. It is on page the practice sheet is page 245 and 246. Go ahead and pull out those practice sheets, and we are going to work on adding 3 fractions together with like denominators. There's multiple ways that we can do this. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways for each of these that you can work on this, and then you're going to go ahead and practice some on your own. And then when we come back, you're going to do the problem set by yourself this time, and then you're going to turn in the problem set and the exit ticket. Okay. All right, so problem A is right here, 1/8 plus 3/8 plus 4/8. Okay, so there's multiple ways I can do this. I'm going to rewrite the problem. Okay, so first I can add 1/8 plus 3/8 equals 4/8 plus 4/8 equals 8/8. So I can add these two together and then add the 4/8. What is 8/8? Well, 8/8 equals 1 whole. And I want to see that you're going to take the improper fractions and make them either into 1 whole or a mixed fraction if that's what it calls for. Okay, so the next step, the next way I can do this is 1/8 plus 3/8 plus 4/8. And I can combine these two and make it 7/8. So 1/8 plus 7/8 equals 8/8 or 1 whole. Okay, and again, 1/8 plus 3/8 plus 4/8. I'm just going to add all the way across. 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 4 is 8. 8/8, which equals 1 whole. Okay, so 3 different methods that you can use to solve 1/8 plus 3/8 plus 4/8. Same way with 1/8 plus 4/6 plus 2/6. So we'll come down here, and we have 1/6 plus 4/6 plus 2/6. Well, I know that 1/6 plus 4/6 is 5/6. And plus 2/6. This equals 7/6. Okay, well now I need to take 7/6 because it's improper. The top number is larger than the small number. The numerator is larger than the denominator. Okay, so what I can do for that is I can take this and do a number bond with it. 7/6, and I number bond it to 6/6 and 1/6. So that equals 1 and 1/6. Okay, I'll show you again over here. So we have 1/6 plus 4/6 plus 2/6. This time I'm going to take the 4 and the 2, and I'm going to combine these together to make 6/6. And this is 1/6. I end up with 7/6. Now I'm going to take that 7/6 and I'm going to number bond it into 6/6 and 1/6. So that would equal 1 and 1/6. If I add them all straight together, I get 1/6 plus 4/6 plus 2/6. And I end up with 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Number bonding this out. Take out 1 whole. What's left? So you have 1 and 1/6. 7/6 equals 1 and 1/6. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Problem C. It is a subtraction problem, but we can do the same thing here. We're subtracting 3 different numbers. So I have 11 tenths minus 4 tenths minus 1 tenth. Well, I know that I can take 11 minus 4, and I get 7 tenths. And then if I subtract 1 tenth from 7 tenths, I get 6 tenths. Okay, another way I can do this is I can take 11 tenths. So we have 11 tenths minus 4 tenths minus 1 tenth. I can combine the 4 and the 1. I can make this a 5 tenths. 11 tenths minus 5 tenths is 6 tenths. I'm combining these two numbers together. Okay, and then another way I can do this is 11 tenths minus 1 tenth. So taking it apart, taking 11 tenths minus 1 tenth is 10 tenths. And then I take what's left, 10 tenths minus 4 tenths, and I get 6 tenths. Same answers all the way through. Okay. If I look at problem D, well, now I have 1, and I need to subtract 3/12 and 5/12. So, multiple ways I can do this. I can start with one. Rewriting my problems. 1 minus 5/12, or I'm sorry, 1 minus 3/12. Let me make that more clear. 1 minus 3/12, then minus 5/12. Okay. I can combine my 3/12 and my 5/12 and make it 8/12. And then I take the 1 and I rewrite it as 12/12, because 12/12 equals 1. So 12/12 minus 8 is 4/12. Okay. Now going over here, I can do this a different way. I can take the 1, which is 12/12, and subtract 3/12 from it. And what do I end up with? 9/12. Then I take the 9/12 and I subtract the 5/12 and get 4/12. Okay, let's go down to problem E. On problem E, we're adding 5/8 plus 4/8 plus 1/8. So let's go ahead and do this different ways. 5/8 plus 4/8 plus 1/8 equals 10/8. Okay, 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 1 is 10. 10/8, I'm going to have to split that out though. 8/8 and 2/8. So that's 1 and 2/8 is my total answer. Then I can also do it, if you can't do it all the way across, you can always split it up. Okay. I can take the 5/8, this should be 5/8, sorry, 5/8. 5/8 plus 4/8, and I get 9/8 plus 1/8 equals 10/8, which equals, again, 10/8 number bonded is 1 2/8. Okay? I can split it up the other way too. So I want to add these two together first. I get 5/8. 5/8 plus 5/8 equals 10/8. Number bonding it, 8/8 and 2/8. I get, I'm going to put it over here, I get 1 2/8. Okay, so on problem F, we have 1 1/5, minus 2/5, minus 3/5. So this is a little bit trickier because we're starting off with a mixed number. So I can add, let's see, I can have 1 1/5 minus 2/5 minus 3/5. Okay, I can combine 2/5 and 3/5 and make that 5/5. I know that 1 minus 5/5 is 0, because 1 minus 1 is 0. But I still have this 5/5 or 1/5 here. If I have 0 plus 1/5, I end up with 1/5. Okay. I can also change this into a mixed number. So if I have 1 1/5, I can take this and make it 5/5 and 6/5, or 1/5, which equals 6/5. Okay, now I can take 6/5 and I can minus 2/5 and 3/5. I can combine these two. So I have 6/5 minus 5/5 and I get 1/5. Okay, so there's multiple different ways that you can solve these additions and subtraction problems. I want you to go ahead and work on the problem set, which is on page 247 and 248 and 249. All right, it starts with show one way to solve each problem. Express the sums and differences as a mixed number when possible. So if you come up with a number that is an improper fraction, improper is the numerator or the top number, is larger than the denominator or the bottom number. Bottom number. Okay, so an example of this would be 6/5. And then we need to number bond that to 5/5 and 1/5. So it equals 1 1/5. That's the mixed number. Mixed number is a whole number combined with a fraction. Okay, so you can do these problems in any way that works for you. I want you to go ahead and try that problem set. And if you don't understand anything, please bring it to me. And I will look forward to seeing what you can come up with after you're finished with the problem set and I check it. Then you can go on and do the exit ticket.